That's love. That's what? That's love. That's what?
My place, my home, my veins, ice cold.
I've been doing that, you've been doing this, we've been doing it tough.
My place, my home, my veins, ice cold. I've been doing what I want, they been doing what they told. Bullshit!
Now keep singing.
Yo, what's up, man?
Great game. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Don't forget the car!
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
And one! Get in, get in!
Come on, Charlie! Shut up!
Give me that!
Shoot that! Shoot that! Go! Get up! Oh, hit that!
Hey, hit me up.
Huddle up! Lots to go over before we get started in this playoff run. Let's get going. I want to score earlier and transition offense. If someone is up court, we have to get the ball to them. All right, let's go.
Turn it up! Turn it up!
Hey,
Hey,
hit the ball, huh?
right here. And these all day, baby.
No, no, no! Get that!
Shut up! Way to grab it! Hey, get ready now, get ready!
With the foul!
Not here! Yo, watch him! Ball, 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 ball! Hey, ball! Help him,
Hey,
help,
hit
help.
that!
Yeah, let's go, let's do it!
Pick, pick! That's mine!
Hey, hey, hey! Good basket, Depot!
Hey, he can ball, huh?
don't forget the clock. Shut up, shut up.
Hey, don't let him shoot. Keep on him.
Hey, right here.
Not what I
Yo, watch it.
Hold up. Get board, get board. Hey, good board, good board. Hey, who got him? Come on, man, take that. I got ball.
Hey, yo.
Go ahead.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Get the board.
Hey, someone right here.
Oh,
Hey.
foul. Shot. Hey, Gardner. Release, man.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Let's go.
Okay, stop this. Hey,
Who's
watching him? He's got ball.
Keep giving me that.
On him. Beat him up.
That's all day. Hey, right here. That's all day, baby.
What else you got him, man?
One more.
Too easy.
Get on him. Fire, baby.
Okay, stop this. Keep shooting that, man.
There you go. That's all day.
Stop you, baby.
Keep it going.
Hey, baby.
Shoot that, man. Come on.
Okay, stop this.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Hey, this do all day. Keep shooting that, man.
Hey, come on.
Just like that.
Too easy. That's you all day.
Baby, all day.
Now we're rolling.
Hey, I'll see you later.
Now that we're done, get out there and put up some shots.
Hey, man.
Let's meet your Memphis Grizzlies. At shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 5, Malik Beasley. Starting at small forward, standing 6'8", number 21, at center, 6 feet 10 inches, number 29. At forward, 6'11", number 13, Jeff Jackson Jr. At guard, 6'3", number 12, John Moran. The head coach of your home team. Once again, the starter for your Memphis Grizzlies.
TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Allie LaForce joins us as well. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Well, after growing up in a small town in South Carolina, Ja Morant right at home here in Memphis, and he brought his family with him. He said, "We're out by ourselves, not too many people around, like back at home. My parents still cook. It's the same thing, just the house is bigger. Must be nice."
That's a beautiful thing, Allie. Good report there. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. We've got TJ Warren, Colin Sexton out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And for the Grizzlies. And Grant, for the super teams that are managing their stars' minutes right now, it seems like home court advantage is less of a priority than being fresh for the postseason.
You know what, BA? It really does seem that way. It's like you'd rather play with a stacked hand on someone else's table than play with a weaker hand at home. Championship teams know how to win on the road. The most important thing is being healthy and being together as a group going into the postseason.
Now here's Stewart. Pass to Vaughn. Oladipo outside. And here's Warren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Jackson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Moran against Oladipo. Now here's Moran. Tight defense on him. Some solid defense from Sexton. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Spurs with possession here. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Beasley. Outside Moran. To the paint. It's tipped. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Still Grizzlies ball.
Just 5 on the clock. Fires it. Off the left rim and out. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. On the wing, Sexton. Pass to Stewart. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Oh, he'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Inside, here's Jackson. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes.
Hey, they've broken the shell. 3 misses to start, but now they're back in business.
Pass to Stewart. Oladipo outside. Outside Warren. The baseline Jay misses off the right iron.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot. Well, he said jump with me if you want to go viral. Ja Moran with the explosiveness to live in the lane and the sword to the Raptors. Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
And the Spurs with possession here, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Floats one. Sexton finds Stewart. There's the block. And they'll keep possession. The rebound by Beasley. Memphis trailing here. To the inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul.
And relentless is Moran. Man, does he attack the paint, Chris.
And as fast as he is, he does a great job of using change of speed. He keeps the ball on a string. And when he gets it in close, watch out. He can finish any way he wants to.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? Who got shooter, huh?
The first one falls.
Who got shooter, huh? Box your man up. I got it. Hey, just box out. Hey, when it comes off.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. Moran against Oladipo. Here's Stewart. Pass to Vaughn. The 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
With good anticipation and instincts, Jackson, he's established himself as a quality shot blocker.
Beasley for 3. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Pass to Stewart. Back to Sexton. Oladipo on the wing. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
Will be an injured in the league somewhat raw offensively. Oladipo really honed his skills. Shooting, ball handling, passing, all very much improved.
First free throw is good. And Oladipo now is not only more prolific, he's more efficient.
Well, he's taking better shots. He's committing fewer turnovers. The team can run the offense through him with confidence.
And Oladipo drops them both. Here's Morant, a reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. The rebound by the Spurs. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Well, nowadays, the three-point shot is huge. They were on fire from outside.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Showing he's more than just a scorer. Warren is good at finding his teammates when they're uncovered.
Jackson outside. Pass to Morant. Beasley outside. And they'll get another chance. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Oladipo, right side. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
Morant against Oladipo. Now here's Morant. Tightly guarded. Soft touch off the glass. Morant's got his second basket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Warren. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Going inside, and it's rejected. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And the Spurs making a change here.
Number 5.
On defense, the Spurs. 3-point lead.
I got the help side.
Right side, Morant. It's deflected.
You just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Here's Magician. The offensive rebound. Stewart. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Beasley. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Driving in. And that one's good.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Memphis shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Outside Morant. No good that time. San Antonio goes the other way with it.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Down low. Here's Vaughn. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for the Spurs, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Good on both. Here's Morant. He picked up 24 points in their last win against the Clippers. Pass to Pollard. Now Harris. Here's Pollard. Here's Morant. There's the drive, and then Morant with the dunk.
Ooh, rolling to the rim with force. Love when Morant goes hard and converts with the slam.
Here's Vaughn, defended by Jackson. Lets it go from 14. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's Randall. Rebound San Antonio. Stewart's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Primo. Clock at 6. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Magician. San Antonio again missing. Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. Here's Randall. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Well, this is why Morant's teammates love to play alongside him. I mean, exceptional vision, and he's incredibly unselfish.
Timeout called, the Spurs. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was in Memphis.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
Warren's checked in for Memphis. Here's Magician. Pass to Isley. Over Randall. Isley, no good. The Grizzlies shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Morant with it. To the middle. Here's Randall. Off target at the rim.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Morant. And that's his 4th bucket in 9 attempts.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
San Antonio leading. Here's Magician. He had 31 in the win against Toronto. And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Here's Morant. And there's the drive. Morant with the slam!
Are you for real? Morant way up. That move is fire.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's rebounded by Memphis. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Yeah, if you can be that much better on the glass, you're going to win the game.
Nice shot from the wing. And the Spurs lead by 3.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
Into the lane. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Man, I love watching this kid play. Morant, he's just electric at the offensive end. He's having a night.
Magician, count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Morant, the pass to Warren. Now Morant. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Over to the wing. Here's Pollard. Here's Randall. He's off on that one. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Pass to Magician. To the left wing. A rebound by Pollard. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Harris finds Morant from 13. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
That one misses. And the Spurs shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Pass to Magician. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the 3. He has 7.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's Memphis, trailing by 5. Here's Pollard. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Here's Primo. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Over Warren. Can't get it to drop. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Spurs up by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And the 4th pick in 2018, Jaren Jackson Jr., the rare NBA-ready defender, he talked about where he can make the most impact.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because, you know, depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do.
A veteran's understanding of help and positioning, Grant.
Yeah, I love that defensive mind approach. That's why they're a team to be reckoned with.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
So on the floor for San Antonio.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Raptors had a huge game. He had 31 points and also did a lot of damage from long. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Now here's Harris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside Warren. Pass to Harris. And here's Morant.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Pick him right, pick him right.
Warren with the ball. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. On target from about 13 feet. Morant's got 16.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And he drives in, dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Well, it seems like now every player is expected to be able to do it all, Chris. Are the days of the specialist player behind us?
I hope so, because I tell you what, you get shortchanged with the specialist. You know, we put specialists in at certain times. The specialist can't guard. The specialist can't shoot for you. The specialist, whatever happened to just having an end? And that's what we're going to get back to. Gang, what can you do? How can you help the team? Let's go.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Harris. Little turnaround. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Oh, he keeps that mid-range jump shot alive. I love seeing Harris utilize this area of the floor.
Here's Isley. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Harris. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
On the take.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Left side, Morant. Sweet little floater. Morant's got 20 points.
Picking, moving, looking for his spots. Morant slithering around the court with the ball on the string.
Here's Magician, pounded by Morant. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Warren up top. Back to Morant. And it's Morant again missing.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
From 13, the Grizzlies pull it in. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Here's Pollard. He can't get that one to fall. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's an 8-point San Antonio lead.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Called for Memphis. Your Grizz Girls Dance Team.
Here's Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
You gotta...
Into the lineup.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Another thing they've shown right from the start tonight is a willingness to drive the lane and challenge the D to stop them.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
To the wing on the left. 58 seconds left in the first half. Primo can't hit. And the Grizzlies shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Down low. Here's Morant. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Primo. In his last outing, 8 points for him. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Morant. To the inside. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's just incredible control from Jackson. He's someone that has no problem overcoming physical defense like this.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Magician. And the three-pointer goes.
3 points.
He's got 15.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
Jackson out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Malik Beasley. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Pass to Magician. Fires for three. And it's Harris with the rebound. Memphis trailing here. Now here's Beasley. Harris up top. Stewart defends. Harris misses. Well, San Antonio's shooting about 47%. A nice number. Here's Magician. Pounded by Morant. Here's Stewart. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Stewart's got 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal
It goes on Victor Oladipo.
And one of the younger players to enter the 2019 draft, Morant, rise beyond his years.
The first free throw is good. TJ Warren, he's checked in for San Antonio.
We got shooter, huh? Box your man up. I got it. Hey, just box out. Hey, when it comes off.
And Morant drops them both. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Stewart. Here's Vaughn. Give him 8 points now. Oladipo outside. Now Sexton. Unable to get that one. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Beasley outside. Got a hand on it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. Outside Morant. 6 to shoot.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Outside Sexton. Oh, ripped away. Pass to Morant. Now Jackson. He's got 9. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Sexton with it. High arcing shot. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. Goes back up. Jump shot is good that time.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the D is worrying too much about the other 4 guys. I mean, they can't give him open jumpers.
Morant against Oladipo. Another shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second
Hey,
personal
if
foul.
you can't block it,
Second
sending
team
him
foul.
to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for your Grizzlies, 2 shots.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? Who got shooter, huh?
And he knocks down the first one. The Spurs making a switch here.
I got it. Who got shooter, huh? Box your man out. I got it.
And so he hits both. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter.
Watch Depot. Switch.
Pass to Vaughn.
Watch outside. I got your help.
On the wing, Sexton puts it up from 17. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Oladipo against Morant. Jackson outside. 4 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
That one's good for 2. Oladipo's got his 2nd basket on the night.
The top half of Oladipo is so strong. It allows him to take a hit and score.
Pass to Jackson. And again, Memphis no good.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
And it's Sexton. That time on the assist from Oladipo. And it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough. When thinking about Colin Sexton, the first thing that comes to mind is his burst. I mean, his acceleration is just tremendous. He can go from 0 to 60 like a race car. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
And it's Warren missing. You know, Grant, with Sexton, it's not just that he has speed. He actually knows how to use that speed as a weapon.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, defenders have to play out on him because of his three-point ability. So he'll wait to catch them flat-footed, then use his burst to blow by them, getting into the teeth of the defense and making plays.
Knocks down the long J.
Right there, Morant showing his ability to work off the ball. I mean, he found some space and knocked down the shot.
Here's Sexton, and the bucket is good. Sexton's got 6 points in the quarter.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Morant. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Outside Sexton. And the layup is good. Sexton's got 10 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Pollard. He takes it in. San Antonio with a rebound. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. Sexton passes to Oladipo. On the wing, Sexton. 10 points for him. And that one good. Sexton's got 10 points here in the second half.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Morant against Oladipo. Back to Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Okay, look at Morant flexing a little muscle right there, showing off his athletic ability right in their faces.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
All right, look who's coming back to the court. Come on and get down for your Grizzlies. Hey, your Grizzlies.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. The Spurs have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Vaughn. Here's Isley. Outside Nunn. Wing shot on the way. And that one comes up a bit short. Memphis has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Outside Morant. Here's Warren. Cashes in the first attempt of the game. And now it's just a 2-point Spurs lead.
Tough for a defender to challenge the shot when the height differential is so pronounced.
Screen, screen, screen!
Pass to Isley. Outside Nunn. 3-pointer. The shot comes out. And it's Memphis the other way. Outside Warren. This for the tie. And the layup is up and in. Warren's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, forget about 3-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
Pass to Vaughn. Shoots over Randall. San Antonio again missing. And the Grizzlies shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. And here's Morant. Nunn defends. For the lead. And the layup by Morant. Morant's got 11 in the second half.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Pass to Vaughn. Left side Nunn. The shot's good.
Kendrick Nunn.
Nunn's got 6. Memphis shooting about 41%. Outside Morant. Outside Warren. Here's Pollard. Shot clock at 5. Releases. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
They're really working the paint now.
The Spurs have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First team foul. At the line for the Spurs, 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Tobias Harris checked in for Memphis. Beasley comes in for Ja Morant. And he sinks the second. Memphis leading. Outside Warren. Randall outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
A minute 58 left in the third quarter of the game. They get it back. Warren's shot is good.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Pass to Primo. It's rebounded by Memphis. Beasley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Warren, control. The rebound and the putback.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Magician. The 3. Pure from 3-point range. He's got 18.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Beasley outside. Pass to Warren. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Here's Magician. He's guarded by Beasley. Drives to the hoop. And that one's good. Magician.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Pass to Harris. Outside Warren. Beasley with it. 5 to shoot. Harris with it. Stewart defends. Harris passes to Warren. Fades and shoots. The rebound by Stewart.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Here's Primo. Right wing. Here's Magician. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Spurs. They're up by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
This game is a big boy game. Physicality, toughness with the ball. And transition D is equally important. Love it. You know what you got to do.
Man, you got to love Coach Popovich. Starts off by challenging his guys, then gives them some encouragement.
Yeah, that's what the great coaches do. They know when to push, when to pull, how to keep people motivated.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. So on the floor for the Spurs, we've got TJ Warren, also Isaiah Stewart out there, and it's Primo in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Pollard. Warren against Warren. Warren's shot is good.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Here's Primo. Now here's Stewart. Check by Randall. Here's Magician. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it."
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Magician, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
And that one's good. Morant's got 36 points.
Well, then we know that Morant can make this shot. The defense has to defend him better next time.
Here's Primo. Check by Randall. Pass to Magician. Takes a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. 30 points in the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And here's Harris. Back to Morant. Clock at 6. With the drive. Morant with the slam!
Well, you see the burst. Morant very hard to catch once he gains a step.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Pass to Magician. Ooh, rejected by Harris.
Oh, he's known for his offense more than defense. Harris plays with the high motor. And he likes to make plays.
Outside Morant. Beasley for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. San Antonio's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Sexton passes to Stewart. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Fires from deep. And that one's good. Magician.
3 points.
And the Spurs lead by 2.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Spurs foul. That's his third personal foul.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Harris passes to Morant. That's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Throws it up high. And stolen by Beasley. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Morant. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Morant's got 40 points.
Much more than just a perimeter threat. Morant loves to sneak inside and do damage.
Inside, here's Magician. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Outside Morant. Some solid defense from Stewart.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Now it's a 5-point San Antonio lead.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But it had to be these days. You need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work. Oh, I love watching Jackson on the receiving end of an alley-oop. He's a gifted athlete, fluid like that.
And here's Warren. Tries to break his ice. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Harris. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. All alone. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Beasley, the pass to Morant. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Sexton, that's good.
I just love the ball movement.
For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. To the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
This is the power Jackson possesses. The ability to slam it down when given the opportunity.
Here's Magician. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
The drive by Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
And the shot's good. Sexton's got 20 points.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Inside. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Beasley.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Magician, hounded by Morant. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
San Antonio's foul. Number 5. That's his 4th personal foul.
Here's Morant.
Foul.
Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Stewart. On the wing, Sexton. He's guarded by Beasley. Pass to Magician. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Outside Morant. It's rebounded by Vaughn.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Here's Magician. Back to Sexton. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Outside Morant. Kept alive. The three is up. Tries yet again. And the layup is good.
Collecting plenty of second chance points this half. That alone can keep a team in a game.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Well, granted, it seems like each year, play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, B.A., what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and a little used to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
San Antonio leading. Outside Sexton. Here's Magician, hounded by Morant. Hits a three-pointer. He has 45 points.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead. That's number 5 on. No room for error anymore. I bet they'll take it at him right now and try to get him out the game.
Shot from the low block. Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
Here's Sexton. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Morant with it. Warren covering. And it's good. 2 points.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
And the Spurs call time here. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Hey, guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
From the wing, the rebound by the Spurs. To the middle. Here's Stewart. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his 5th personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Shooting for San Antonio, Isaiah Stewart.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Morant.
That's a tough walk back to the shot.
We see the Spurs get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Now keep singing. Yeah, I got the rock from all the boards drop. They saw the rock and tried to walk on. Play fair, give them a clue. Bare feet in the street. No, it isn't the shoes. Try stop me, they like me. I found them keys and drop freeze. I'm just a young man. Keep trying to search like I'm Jumpman. I don't really care about who it is. They want to see me not shooting it. Black Panther and low sway pubis. See me in the court like okay boomers. Now keep
Yo, what's up, man?
I see you out there doing work. I see you want to sharpen those passing skills. Let's get you going.
Focus! Who's got ball?
Hey, he can ball.
Check the clock! Check the clock! Get back court! Hey, get him! Court! Shoot that! Come on! Go! Let that down! Clock! Yo, get it up! Clock!
Hey, see you later, man.
What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. You're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to this special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K Studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer League. And it's a very special Summer League because it is NBA 2K23 Summer League. We caught up with some fans and, of course, the NBA draft picks.
Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see our first glimpse at the future of the NBA, and for those players, it's their first opportunity to get scanned into the game.
Yeah, we were there with them as they were getting scanned. Definitely a huge milestone, but it is hot in here, so let's take a look at the footage. Sonny. Welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to actually be in a video game.
I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now, like, getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, I'm going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're going to be stalked by a lot of other people in the 2K community. How's that going to feel?
That's what I just asked about, actually, getting a logo, because I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are going to be coming at me, so I'm going to step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's going to be a dope experience as well.
What does the game have to get right? Because you have a very unique look. So what do they need to get perfectly in the game?
I think it's going to be difficult because of my hair. I'm going to be changing it a lot, so hopefully they can be updating that and just the overall look.
I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion, and my jumping ability.
If you were going to select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard. Shooting guard, Michael Jordan. Small forward, me. Tim Duncan at the power forward. And center, Hakeem Olajuwon.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is, I was just about to say, he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you got to say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe, nah. This ain't mine.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time. Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more clear, look more realistic. So it's cool. I like the game so far.
Since we talked to you last, you got scanned in NBA 2K22.
Yeah.
What has your life been like, and what is it like kind of seeing yourself in the video game every single day?
Yeah, it's crazy. I've always tried to like dream of being in the game, but now whenever I see like a real face scan version of me, it's still surreal. So it's been a lot going on. It's been a while since I got in the game, but life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see though. But maybe on this one we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game. It's a dope experience, so happy to be here.
The first time we talked to you was in 2019. You were just drafted. You were in the game for the first time. How has your life changed since then?
Actually, I'm better on the game now. I'm better in real life. I'm better on the game.
Okay,
so.
better.
For the visiting San Antonio Spurs, at point guard, Victor Oladipo. At center, Isaiah Stewart. At power forward, Miles Bridges. At forward, TJ Warren. At guard, Sexton. The head coach of the visiting team, Greg Popovich. And now, please welcome your New York Knicks. At center, at 17, number 44. At guard, at 6'4", number 6, Quentin Grimes. At guard, at 6'2", number 11, Monte Morris. At 4, at 6'6", number 9, R.J. Barrett. At 4, at 6'8", number 30, Julius Randle. The head coach of your home team. Let's hear it for your New York Knicks.
Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, one of the great stories is Julius Randle becoming an all-star in New York. Randle said it's been a lot of hard work paying off. As a shooter, a passer, a leader, you name it, I've gotten to flip the script on my own reputation, while also helping with this larger thing we have going, changing the reputation of our entire franchise. Mission accomplished, Kevin.
Yep, he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, DA. I'll look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. They've got Miles Bridges. Oladipo is out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Warren, and it's Stewart in at center. And for New York, in the forward positions, Barrett and Randle. Then there's Monte Morris, and it's Christopher in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Brent in this one, terrific talent on both sides. Everybody getting ready for this one.
This is not a game where you take the dry eraser and circle it in the training room. You take the permanent marker because you wanted this one. You wanted it to get here sooner. And tonight we're going to see some high-level play against these powerhouse teams.
Now, here is Morris. Pass to Christopher. Just 5 to shoot. Fires top of the key. And too long on the shot. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. This is to Sexton. Oladipo outside. Morris right side. Count the basket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Bridges attacking. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Here's Morris. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. There's the pass to Randle. Kicks to Barrett. Shoots over Warren. Kept alive by New York. Pass to Christopher. Here's Grimes. Kept alive. Christopher, that's good.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
And it's Sexton penetrating. And Sexton slams it in.
Sexton getting right through the defense and putting that speed to work.
Well, when you look at Sexton, he has the ability to play either guard spot, and I like that versatility.
Well, especially in today's game, Kevin, I think smaller and smaller players are going to be able to get back during the regular season and impact the way that offenses come at you and play with pace. And Sexton, one of those guys who can slide over and be a bit of the 1-2 combo guard that you're talking about.
Now, here's Bridges. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
Here's Morris. It's tipped. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Good.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. 4-point game. Out to Morris. Back to Barrett. Randall against Warren. Just 4 to shoot. For 3, Barrett. Rebound, San Antonio. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Now, here is Morris. Following the miss by Miles Bridges. Here's Christopher, and it's blocked. And here's Sexton. He's coming off a 22-point game against Memphis. Stewart. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Here's more.
Into the lineup
checked in for Oladipo.
Number 5.
And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Spurs making a switch here. Barnes checked in. Now, here's Barrett. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And you love that. Just that quick first step, and RJ up and over the D.
Randall grabs the board.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Morris. Back to Randall. In the corner, it's Morris. Clock at 6. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Vaughn. Here's Magician. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Knicks trail by 5. Morris outside. Going inside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Magician. He's as potent an offensive player as you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game.
Attacking the rag to great effect.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The Spurs making a switch here. And that one misses. And, Greg, as the playoffs loom in the distance, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, how do they ensure that their success continues in the postseason?
Well, listen, the skeptics will remain. And you've got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You have to be resilient and adaptable. And when that adversity hits, that's when your focus has to rise.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 5. Here's Clark. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Here's Primo. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Magician. And the 3 off target. The Knicks shooting 47% here so far. For 3, Barrett drains it from beyond the arc. Barrett's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Finding some room there on the perimeter. The lefty, R.J. Barrett, knocks it down.
Here's Ware. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the right side. Here's Magician. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now, here's Barrett. In the game against Chicago, very impressive. Kerr, the pass to Clark. Barrett inside the three-point line. And it's good off the back rim and in. Barrett's got 7 points.
RJ right there moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
Ware passes to Primo. Here's Magician. It's good from long range. Magician's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Spurs.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Magician, and he uses the glass on the layup. 8 points for him.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
For 3, Kerr. No good on that one. And the Spurs going the other way now.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's Vaughn. Campbell defending. Here's Ware. And it's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Now, here's Kerr. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes it to Campbell. From outside the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
It's stolen by Kerr. And a fast break now for New York. Finished off the break. Campbell's got 7. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Here's Magician, defended by Kerr. Here's Magician. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Clark. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against Chicago.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Knicks lead by 2. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
I'll tell you one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the first half.
I also love the early energy that they've played with, pushing the ball every chance they get, exploring quick shots, and showing some serious fast break offense.
On the court for San Antonio, they've got Isley. Vaughn is out there with the Magician, and it's Wynn in at the 2. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was terrific. He finished with 47 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Shot clock at 5. Vaughn can't get it to go. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Great positioning on the putback. Starks has got the lead up to 4 now for New York.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
Number 5.
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Clark outside. Back to Barrett. Feeds to Kerr. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Nunn passes to Warren. Here's Primo. Barrett covering. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. It's stolen by Kerr. Moving it up. Finished off the break. And it's a 6-point Knicks lead.
He's such a versatile player as a combo guard, and with that great size, it can allow him to set up teammates.
Here's Nunn. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Campbell, the pass to Clark. Over Isley. San Antonio with the rebound. Inside. Here's Warren. And the shot falls short this time.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
And they'll get another chance. And here's Kerr from the arc. bangs home the trifecta. Kerr's got 5.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Isley. Knicks with the rebound. Clark's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Kerr for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Kerr's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Knicks. Nunn against Kemper. Nunn kicks to Warren. Here's Magician. 14 points for him. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. He's got 17.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Kerr, the rebound by Isley.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Magician passes to Warren. Spurs passing it around. From 10 feet out. Second chance shot. They get the rebound. The Knicks leading by 7. Driving the lane. Offensive rebound. Starks. Misses the baby hook. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Primo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on R.J. Barrett.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
A different look now for San Antonio. Stewart's checked in for Isley. Bridges comes in for Warren. And it's Sexton in for the Magician. That one misses.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident. And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
There's the lob to the hoop.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Spurs trail by 8. Primo, the pass to Stewart. Here's Primo. In the corner, Nunn with it. It's stolen by Kerr. Driving in. That shot off. And the Spurs going the other way now. Sexton against Randall. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, Sexton getting ahead of steam. You could see he had his eyes on the rim and then the body to follow.
Randall outside. Kicks it out to Kerr. Now the dish to Randall. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
The Spurs making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in. And there's the pass to Kerr. Up top, Randall. The second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Knicks lead by 8.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
Here's Primo. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
New York's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Kerr, the pass to Randall. Randall is doubled. Basket good.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
In transition, here comes San Antonio. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Sexton.
Sexton seeing the floor, knowing where to run that time. Good pace.
And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for a taller guy.
Close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. New York ahead. They're up by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Magician.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Christopher.
Isaiah Stewart.
Basket from Stewart.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense. Completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Magicians checked in for San Antonio.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Right side, Sexton. Stop the run. Rebound by Christopher. Knicks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Picked them clean. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Randall with the block.
That's just a good, solid, instinctual play there from Randall.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Stewart passes to Magician. He dishes it to Bridges. Here's Magician. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Spurs have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Pass to Magician. Randall against Bridges. Up top, Warren. 7 points in the game. It's good.
TJ Warren.
Warren's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Morris with the ball. To the inside. Christopher. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Christopher's got 4 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Magician. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Grimes, defended by Sexton. Pass to Randall. Five to shoot. Rebounded by a Magician. San Antonio's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Bucket is good. Warren's got 11 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Morris. Here's Christopher. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Christopher's got it all tied up now for New York.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And that one, good. 6 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now Morris. He has 7. Passes it to Randall. Randall is doubled. Back to Morris. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the wing, Bridges. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. The pass to Magician. Fires the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with the 3.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
New York calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done is Magician.
Well, they got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Wants a t-shirt.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here.
Hey, watch right, watch right.
Here's Barrett. Rebounded by the Spurs. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. With the drive, and it's blocked. And here is Campbell. He's got 9. He kicks it to Barrett. Pass to Kerr. Six to shoot. Pass to Barrett. Takes the 3. Trains the three-pointer. Barrett's got 11 points.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Magician passes to Isley. Here's Primo. He's covered by Clark. Count that bucket. Isley's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Passes to Kerr. And here is Campbell. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. He's got 11.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Magician passes to Ware. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Spurs lead by 4.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Campbell with it, now guarded by a Magician. Barrett kicks to Kerr. San Antonio with the rebound. Vaughn's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Ware. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Now it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
He takes it in. That's tipped, and they're able to recover. In transition, here comes San Antonio. An easy 2 points on the layup. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for San Antonio?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Now, the team has also done a really good job of grinding it out on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have added up for them over the course of the game.
Here's Magician. Campbell defending. Magician passes to Isley. To the wing on the left. Here's Ware. He's got 14, and he gets it to go. Ware's got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
They get it again. Clark. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal. Third team.
Easy to appreciate the physicality.
Spurs substitution.
The pass to Stewart. Bridges outside. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Magician. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. On the court for San Antonio. T.J. Warren out there with Bridges. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Magician in at the point guard position.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
And Sexton slams it in.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Morris kicks to Randall. Offensive rebound. Here's Christopher. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his fourth.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Good on both. Spurs leading by 5. Here's Magician. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
And the foul goes on the Magician.
Number 5.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Knicks making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Now, here's Sexton. Shoots over Starks. It's rebounded by New York. Starks has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. The teardrop falls in.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Sexton's shot is good.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Knicks trail by 5. New York calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done is Magician.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Oladipo.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Drives to the hoop. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Remains New York ball.
Get outside. Get outside.
To the paint. Here's Barrett.
Well, TJ improving his awareness on defense is something that coaches are looking for. Nice block there.
Pass to Magician. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
R.J. Barrett.
It's on R.J. Barrett.
Personal. Second team foul.
That's good from Magician.
Shooting for San Antonio. Number 5 at the line. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Morris passes to Barrett. Kicks it to Starks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Barrett. Oh, they get it back. Christopher, good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, and you know who your Warriors are by plays like that. They make it when it matters most.
Here's Stewart. It's rebounded by Barrett.
His shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Starks against Bridges. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
To the middle, here's Magician. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 6 assists now in the game. Knicks trail by 3.
Timeout, New York.
Start it.
Spurs on defense. They've led by as much as 10.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And that one, good.
Miles Bridges.
Now it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
There's a fearlessness that Bridges brings to this team. He just welcomes the chance to take important shots.
It's deflected. Here's Magician, covered by Morris. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 22.
When you get physical like that, I don't think Sexton minds it all that much, able to play through it.
Morris lays it up off the glass.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Down low. Here's Warren. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Now, he's an effortless scorer who knows how to take over. We'll see if they call some more sets for him now.
Up top, Barrett. He's covered by Warren.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
It's Barrett on the wing, defended by Sexton. With the shot. That one off the back iron and out.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Magician passes to Bridges. 1:02 left to play in the final quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Outside for Sexton. Here's Magician, covered by Morris. No good from Magician.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's hauled in by Warren. And it's Warren with the ball for San Antonio. They lead by 7. Tries from 16. He's off on that one.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Morris against Sexton. Here's Magician. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And so it's San Antonio with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
I got the rock from all the boards drop. They saw the rock and tried to walk on. Play fair, give them a clue, bare feet in the street. No, it isn't the shoes. Try stop me, they like me. I found them keys and drop freeze. I'm just a young man. Keep trying to search like I'm jump man. I don't really care about who it is. They want to see me not shooting it. Black Panther and low sway Puma. See me on the court like okay boomers. Now I keep singing. I can't find a line. So I keep looking. So I keep looking. We keep singing. I can't find a line.
Great choice. That's a difference maker.
I got a daughter now, so things are good, you know?
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
Are you ready to go get my team card? Let's see how it turned out. Let's go.
For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2K TV Tuesday event, thank you for helping us make it a huge success. We were there competing and checking out all the action, and you all rocked it. But there was one that stood out above the rest. The 2K TV Tuesday MVP goes to XX Dowski, who won 98 games during our event. Congratulations. Keep it up, and we'll see you for more event action in 2K23.
It's your boy Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago, so everybody uses my jump shot because it's wet. Don't be jealous. Is your jump shot in the game?
No.
Exactly.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
Terrific view of the nighttime traffic between Manhattan and our setting tonight, Brooklyn, New York. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. We knew the Nets had talent. It was just a matter of letting the chemistry develop. But it's come along. Kevin Durant said it's fun out there. You have veterans that know how to play. It feels like these guys can finish my sentence for me. They know the game inside and out. So it's pretty smooth. Guys?
All right, thanks, Allie. And tonight, 2 veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Miles Bridges is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Warren in at the small forward position. And for Brooklyn, Irving runs point with Harden to his side. Moody is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Vonleh in at center. Here we go. It'll be the Nets off the tip. Pass to Moody. Bridges against Durant. Over Bridges. Durant, no good. Oladipo with the ball. Here's Sexton, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Boy, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved and on-time, on-target passes.
Now Irving. And he buries his first look.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Oladipo against Irving. Oladipo outside. Pass to Stewart. Here's Bridges. And the layup is good off the glass.
Boy, he's very dependable from that area. So Bridges, to me, should look to keep attacking when he gets the ball in this space.
Now here's Harden. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Here's Moody. 5 on the clock. Releases from 15. Irving, no good.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And it's blocked by Harden. Here's Moody. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Oladipo, the pass to Bridges. And here's Warren. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Vonleh. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Now here's Sexton. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Here's Moody. Check by Sexton. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside Harden. Durant against Bridges. Durant with the bucket.
Well, his game offensively is fully developed. Durant has no holes in his offensive game. Comfortable from any place on the floor.
Now here's Sexton. Coming off a terrific game against New York. Over Moody. Sexton misses. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. And now the Nets on the break. Shoots over Bridges. That's good from Durant on the assist from Irving.
Durant's a pleasure to watch moving in transition. So fluid and always under control.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Last time they met in San Antonio.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight. To give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Durant against Sexton. Here's the floater. And it's good on the lay-in.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Irving up top. He's guarded by Oladipo. Here's Moody. In the game against Miami, very impressive.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Warren, the pass to Oladipo. Takes it inside, and it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Boy, he carves defenses to pieces. Victor Oladipo is fantastic at slithering his way inside.
Now here's Harden. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Miami.
In total command of the offense, the passing was insane, especially when you consider how many points he put up.
Bridges misses. The Nets have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Harden with it, guarded by Stewart. Harden drives in, and he banks in the layup.
Phenomenal work from Harden there. The second he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
Outside Sexton. Outside Warren. Pass to Sexton. Shoots over Harden. Sexton misses. The Nets with a lead. Here's Moody. Second chance effort. And Durant with the lay-in. Durant's got 6.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now here's Sexton. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. And he gets that one.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
The Nets have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Pass to Irving. Back to Harden. 4-3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Learning to play off the ball with the guys like Westbrook and CP3 and Kyrie. Harden sinking the jumper.
Oladipo, the pass to Bridges. Stewart with it. Warren up top. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Moody from outside. Rebounded by the Spurs.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Pass to Warren. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. The Nets have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Down low. Here's Vonleh.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, a little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Just way too much length at the rim to contest. Durant is in a league of his own offensively.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. All right, Grant, in the name of player development, if you've got a young team that's effectively out of the playoffs, do you scale back minutes for the veterans, even if they're playing well?
I would think so. Obviously, if the playoffs aren't in the picture, it's giving that remaining part of the season a chance for you young players to learn what the NBA is all about. So giving them more chances to play, resting the veterans, might be the smart move.
Group. Pass to Magician. To end the run. Drills it from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Brooklyn's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Here's Vonleh. Three-pointer. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Well, the Nets shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Outside Irving.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Here's Sharp. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami. Walker finds Irving. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
He's perfect from the line this time. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
Clock at 4. Spurs need to get one up here. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Vonleh. Vonleh's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Irving. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Isley. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Down low. Here's Vaughn. And he converts the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Brooklyn has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Pass to Walker. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
From Kyrie.
Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Walker. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The drive by Walker. Banked it in off the glass. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
The Nets with a lead. From the arc. And it's Isley with a rebound. Well, the Spurs shooting an impressive 47%. Inside. And that one's good. Magician. 9 points in the game.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Pass to Irving. Here's Vonleh. Now here's Walker. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Brooklyn ball. Coming onto the floor for your Knicks.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. On offense, here is San Antonio. They trail by 6. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and
have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Can't connect from 14.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Magician. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Walker. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Walker's got 6.
Boy, the heart of Walker, that competitive spirit, he's never afraid to go inside, and he's got a lot of different ways he can score in there.
They grab their own miss. Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. Pass to Burton. Now Walker. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's an 8-point Nets lead.
And, you know, Walker is really good at muscling his way through the defense. Tough to stop on the way up.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Brooklyn Nets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment. And he's one of the game's best closers. But to hear Kyrie Irving tell it, he's got to start too.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, You
know, Grant, when he gets a lather going, Irving can seem like he's got the cheat code.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, he's got the green light from start to finish. When he gets rolling, it can rub off on everyone else.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
We've got Joe Harris, Noah Vonleh out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Burton in at the point guard position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He had 31 points and was on point from deep. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night. Guys,
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Isley. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Burton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Harris on the wing. Hits the trifecta.
You know, this is where Harris is most dangerous, one of the very best from behind the arc. His eyes light up when he gets these long-distance chances.
Pass to Magician. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Primo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Walker. To the middle. Here's Vonleh. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Vonleh's got 6 points.
Terrific awareness that time from Walker. Nice job getting his open teammates the rock.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Burton misses.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Take it away! To the paint. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Down low.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Here's Burton. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Bridges. San Antonio trailing here. To the inside. And there's the rejection. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And stolen by Stewart. It's 2-on-1. Here's Magician. Gets a very good look and converts. 19 points in the game.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Pass to Durant. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Durant's got 10 points.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Bridges with it. Warren with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Magician. Coming off a 31-point game. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Here's Burton. Driving inside. Deflected. And they're able to recover. And they get it back. Pass to Moody. The 3. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And here's Bridges. Guarded by Durant. And the basket by Bridges.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Clark, a utility player like Miles Bridges, who can more or less do it all, has the ability to be such a difference maker for a team.
Boy, B.A., I love the way this young man has improved and what he brings to the table. He makes an impact because he plays well at both ends, and he's really added to his offensive game. He can shoot the mid-range jump shot out to the three-point line, and he's an excellent driver as well.
Here's Burton. Nice D from Bridges. For San Antonio, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. It's good. Warren's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, I tell you what, I love watching Warren match the defense's intensity and still be able to convert. This is a hard-nosed, really good offensive player.
Now here's Harden. He's got 5. Burton. Three-pointer, no good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too. And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second.
That's his second foul of the first half.
And so the San Antonio And if you just join it in, one half is in the books. One half to go. So both teams making some changes here. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. So on the floor for the Spurs, Isaiah Stewart out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's TJ Warren. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Magician in at the 1. Now here's Warren. Five to shoot. Pass to Magician. Let's go with a 3. Brooklyn with the board. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Burton driving to the basket. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Sexton misses.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Pass to Durant. Here's Burton. Fires from the wing. Sexton grabs the board. Sexton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Stewart inside. Here's Magician. He's got 22. And finished off by Stewart.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Here's Burton, trailing by 17. Here's Vonleh. Soft touch off the glass. Vonleh's got 10 points.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's Magician, a dangerous offensive player. His scoring average stands at almost 30 a game. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Harden. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
Phenomenal body control from Harden. Superb at just knifing inside and forcing the defense to whack him. Well, you look at Harden. He doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Magician. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Out to Bridges. Goes up again. And down it goes. 2 points. Bridges has got his third bucket of the night.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
And rejected. Here's Magician. 24 points for him. Here's Stewart. That one falls. Stewart's got 4 points now in the quarter. And Clark Harden is also an expert at using his body as a shield for the ball.
I think it's really a good lesson out there for young players coming up, B.A. Use what you have. Don't try to be somebody else. Use what you have. Don't make excuses, and then get busy putting the work in.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Outside Sexton. Drives to the hoop, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
Pass to Burton. Outside Durant. Unloads from 13, and the jumper is good. Durant's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, with platinum-level all-around skills, Durant can pretty much score at will.
Watch the screen.
Guarded by Durant.
Get open, man. Hey, yo.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for him.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
That one drops for him.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
San Antonio's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Magician. Inside. And that one's good. Stewart.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
The Nets have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. And the Nets call time here with efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Harris has checked in for Kevin Durant, and it's Kemba Walker in for James Harden.
Hey, watch right, watch right.
Walker for three. Sinks it from distance. Walker's got 13.
I think you've always got to have a hand up on Walker. Very capable at knocking down the three ball.
And there's the drive. The shot by Magician, no good. The Nets have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Here's Burton. It's blocked. And they get it back. Harris misses.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Pass to Magician. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Driving in. And a nice finish on the layup. 26 points for him.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's Walker. He's got 13, and the shot goes down.
Boy, this little fella, Kemba Walker, is a treat to watch, especially when he takes it all the way to the cup. He's got explosive speed and finishes with ease on the drive.
And the shot goes.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Here's Walker. He's got 15. And it's Isley with a rebound. San Antonio's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Magician. 28 points for him. To the middle. Unloads. And there's another one for the Spurs.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Now here's Walker. The D's right on him.
And when you talk to folks around the league, no one has a bad word to say about Walker. He's just a good guy, a loyal guy.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going and you just want to keep it going.
Something else they've done a lot tonight is take advantage of any gaps in the D with quick, aggressive drives down the lane.
So the Nets making a switch here. Irving's checked in. And both free throws good for Walker.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Primo can't hit. And, of course, Kemba's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award multiple times.
Yeah, he's such a glue guy. I mean, he brings people together. He's a guy who improves the culture of your team.
Spurs substitution.
James Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Kemba Walker. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Burton in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bridges. Nails the baby hook. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Well, I tell you what, it's obvious Bridges takes great pride in working through contact and capitalizing.
Pass to Durant. Plenty of space. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Durant's got 20 points.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now Stewart. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got 8 rebounds in the game. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
You know, you look at Durant, I don't think he gets enough credit for his passing. He's excellent at getting the rock to his guys.
Here's Magician, and that one is hammered home.
Apparently, he didn't appreciate giving up points.
I mean, just throws it down right in the man's face.
How about that guy's a big-time answer? He says, you think you can score on me? Prepare for posterization.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Von Lay's checked in for Brooklyn. Moody comes in for Irving.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
And here's Sexton. He takes it in, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Brooklyn has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Outside Walker. No luck on that one. San Antonio goes the other way with it. After this game, they can look forward to Boston, where they will match up against the Celtics. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip.
And he's just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And the Nets call time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Great work, Allie, thanks. And the Nets miss again.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Basket counts.
Miles Bridges.
And the Spurs lead by 9.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Right side, Walker. Inside, here's Durant. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Durant's got 22.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
San Antonio has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Bridges. Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. On the wing, Durant. He's guarded by Bridges. Takes a 13-footer. Durant's shot is off. San Antonio leading. Outside Warren. Outside Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Sexton's gotten 4 this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Vonleh. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 15 here tonight. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's an 11-point Spurs lead.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Bridges. Sexton with it. Defended by Harden. Here's Magician. And he lobs it up top. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done. And the Spurs lead by 13.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
To the paint. Here's Warren.
Well, I tell you what, coaches really love reliable shooters like Warren. I mean, he's a talented guy who can really get it done from anywhere on the floor.
At the line now for the Spurs, T.J. Warren.
And he drops the first.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Brooklyn has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Now here's Walker. Defense right on him. Counted. Good. Durant's got 10 points here in the second half.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Bridges outside. Pass to Magician. Back to Bridges. And he gets the bucket. Bridges has got 8 here in this quarter.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Spurs.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And this is win number 60 for the year. A huge milestone for them and a testament to the effort and energy these guys bring every night.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. Now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Pass to Warren. Now Sexton. Walker covering. Here's Magician. 4 on the clock. Kicks it out to Warren. From deep. Misses there. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
I got the rock from all the boards drop. They saw the rock and tried to walk on. Play fair, give them a clue. Bare feet in the street, no, it isn't the shoes. Try stop me, they like me. I found them keys and drop freeze. I'm just a young